What's up, everybody? Welcome to Airbound Productions. Today we have a little reaction analysis and just talking some tea. You heard? This is the MILLROSE 3K. I've watched this race probably 6 times now. Hopefully, everybody seeing this has watched it. I don't want to spoil anything, but let's get into it. One of the reasons this race is pretty interesting and fun to talk about. Oh, 1 second. This is so funny. One of the reasons this race is so interesting and fun to talk about is I've met or had interactions with a few of these guys, which is kind of funny. First, Cole Hawker. I met him at the I don't know what year it was, 2019, 2020 NXR Midwest Regional. He finished, he won, and I wasn't on social media at the time, and I was like, "What's your name, man?" And he's like, "Cole Hawker." I was like, "Oh, sick, good luck." He's like, "Thanks." So there's my interaction with Cole Hawker. Cooper Tier. Me and my buddies went to the NCAA Cross Champs the year that it was in Davidson, and Morgan McDonald won, and we snuck on the start line when they were doing their strides and warm-ups or whatever, and we were all yelling for Cooper, and he looked over. Then we got kicked out. At the same meet, I met Luis. I was like an NAU nerd at the time. I wore flannel for a month. And we were hanging out outside their camp. They're like, "Luis, take a picture with us." And he was like, "Oh yeah, of course, bro." He thought it was so sick that we were rocking flannels. And then we like also walked over with him to the to the awards, kinda, which is pretty cool. Drew Hunter, I've not met, but big Tin Man fan. Connor Mance, I've not met him, but he's a dog. Just won the half marathon champs. Wesley Kiptoo. At this same meet, I seen Cooper Tier and Louis G. I seen his coach tying his spikes before the race. Sam Parsoni, dog. Like, I don't know. I think he's a 1320, 13 teens, 5K guy. Gordy Horty Jordy Beamish, Animal, Dirty Dog, NCAA Mile Champ. Also, I guess interacted with him at that cross country race. He wasn't very nice, or I don't want to say he wasn't nice. He wasn't responsive because I was calling him Blaze Farrow. He seemed like he was a little upset by that. I don't blame him. Charles Hicks, dog, got fourth at NCAA champs. Just won the Euro XC, whatever that was. Michigan State guy, I don't know. This guy I don't know. Mason Furlick, I raced against. I ran in the same race as him and Paul Chalimo at the Meet of Champions in Indiana. What is it called? Laverne Gibson, whatever it's called. Race against him. Talked to him after his race. Shit. I told homeboy good luck with this season, and what does he do? He goes to the fucking Olympics. Talk to me nice. This guy, I don't know him, but yeah, let's get into this race. Man, I noticed it seems like when Gordy runs the mile or anything less than a 5K, he rocks the headband, hair down, but 5K and up, it's man bun. Pretty interesting. Oh, this is so funny right here. It's like, oh shit, the camera's on me, fool. It's like, bro, I was just scratching my balls. Cole's like, shut the fuck up. So funny. Man, Drew Hunter's mustache. I think of aerodynamics and speed. You must be a fan of it. This race, it's kind of crazy that all these like heavy hitters showed up to the same Same race. Like, it's not that crazy, but it's kind of crazy if you think about it. Multiple All Americans, NCAA champs, national champions. I don't know if Charles Hicks counts as a national champ. Man, so crazy. Also, like, On Athletics is going crazy right now, or OAC is going crazy right now. Not number one, but number one. The podcast, the Coffee Club, is so funny. Like, Morgan McDonald's like video editing and Australian humor ? Awesome. Gotta check it out if you haven't already. Gordy just won this race against some animals. Ali won the mile against the bronze medalist at the Olympics. I wish I knew the lady's name that just won a race from On too, but I don't know. Also, it's exciting to see Sam Parsons back racing, speed suit and all. I can't remember how long he said he was injured for, but and his most recent Instagram post, but it's crazy. But yeah, I also want to talk about the recent news or highlights, Newbury Park highlights. So first, at whatever the meet was called, Lex runs 7:57 for the 3K, which is number 2 all time, only behind his brother Nico Young, and he's a junior. Everybody's going crazy about like Collins 3:58, but if you think about it, 7:57 as a junior in high school, what the fuck? Disgusting. He's a dog. Can't wait to see Leo race as well. And then Collins race, like, low key, Colin might be in like 3:56 shape the way that he ran that race, which is just nuts. He ran what was it, like a 30? He went out on like a 30, or he went out in 101 and ran a 3:58 and negative split his last 200 like an animal against like Robbie Andrews, which Robbie Andrews is not in his prime, but still, like, he ran against professionals like he was one of them. Like, very, very impressive for that kind of debut. Also, I think that's the first time I've seen Colin with like competition besides his teammates in a minute, which is kind of crazy that he was kind of untouchable for 2 years. And I also want to say that Newbury Park, they're supposed to be going to New Balance Nationals for the 4x mile, I want to say, and if so, that's going to be disgusting. Colin just broke 4. Lex ran 4:07 a week ago with Colin. Leo's PR, I think, is a 4:07 or a 4:05. And then Aaron Solomon, I want to say his PR is 4:14, but I don't think he's ran it this year, and he just ran an open 800 and 153. Disgusting. I love the on singlets so much. They're so sick. Like, that diagonal line Disgusting. I was talking to some people also about Luigi signing with Hoka, which shocked me. I would have never guessed that. Ever. He just does not. I mean, now that I see him, like on Instagram and things like that, I do see him being kind of a Hoka guy, but definitely did not see him being a Hoka guy. Like, I swear I only seen him, like, even on, like, normal training runs, like on the videos that you would see, he was always wearing, like the Adios Pro or whatever, like, kind of like minimalist, lightweight shoe. Minimalist, lightweight, responsive shoe. And then he signs with a brand like Hoka, which is, I love Hokas, but just seems like the complete opposite of what he's wore that I've seen. Also Nike. I know none of you are watching this, but we need some different singlets for these boys. Like these blue and green ones, not sick. I don't like how every default Nike guy has to rock the same outfit. Like, I don't like that for any of these. Like, I think Tim and Elite should have their own singlets. Hopefully, Cooper and Cole are going to start some sort of team with Nike. Like a real life new gen team. That'd be very sick. I don't know how that would work. Man, this finish is so nasty. Gordy was so far back, and he's just hawking right now. So impressive by Connor Mance, though, like winning half marathon champs to running 7:42. Like, he has wheels. He ran 3:37 in the 15, but crazy range he has. Wow. So frustrating to be a Cooper Tier fan today, or the day this happened. Seems like he's so unlucky. I can relate. I lost a lot of sprint finishes. It happens. It happens. Also, I wonder if you can see a better picture of these. But Gordy's rocking some on cloud spikes, which you never really get that good of a picture. I think they were talking about him in the Coffee Club's second most recent podcast with Ben Flanagan on there, and Gordy ended up wearing them for the race, but Ali didn't, which is kind of interesting. I imagine they're more responsive than the Dragonflies, and he's wearing them for a longer distance than Ali, but whatever you like. Also, the Hoka Cielos, they look really sick. I'd like to try those out. Another surprising thing for this race, no super spikes for Mr. Connor Mance. You can kind of see him. Not really. They look sick though. Man. Also, I seen Ali Hoare, Keith Hoare. Like he split his Gordy's victory lap, and he ran like a 42 or a 40 or something. So he ran like an 8:22 mile, high-fiving people in lane whatever 6-5. So funny. That's all for this one. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any other races or videos you want me to watch and talk over, I will. Hopefully I can start maybe doing one more video a week. I would like to do one kind of vloggy slash training slash cycling slash artsy type, and then one that's just talking, kind of like this, or maybe a podcast format. But yeah, that's all for this one. Thank you all so much. Go get lost.